Good morning. Today I'm going downtown to see Jessie and we're going to do a songwriting / production session. I have no idea. We're just going to do like a creative session and see what happens. So this is the making of song number 2. I wanted to jump straight into the second song because I wanted to keep this creative momentum going and I want an EP out by this fall. So I want to keep creating and stay in our groove. So I have no idea what's going to happen today. Sorry, I'm a floor sitter, so...
If you actually are a floor sitter, then that's totally fine. Let's talk first about your ideas.
Actually looks cool.
Crazy.
I kind of want the lights.
Ideas.
Do you want like sound inspiration first?
Honestly, anything.
Okay.
Anything that you're thinking, I would love to hear.
Made a Spotify playlist, does that work?
Okay, let's do that.
Play that.
We like the pace. Okay, give me some other things. Tell me.
Of like lyric concepts?
Well, just generally, I guess. Okay, so let's start with kind of overall. It's kind of dark pop, cool ambiance.
Groovy vibe.
Like that it's dancey.
There's also another one on there
Let's
called
hear the
See
other.
Me Sad, and it like switches up.
This definitely has like a bit more of like a trap vibe. Let's say if you had to make a song kind of like that part or more like Demon, what would you kind of lean towards? Same vein I see it, whereas like Demon, and it has more of like a 4 on the floor vibe. So let's rate it.
I think after you said the whole like in 2024 no one can mess me
Right?
up, I feel like going off this would be cool. Unbothered.
Okay, that's also such a good word. I don't know why
I
I'm
like
thinking
myself too
capitals.
much now.
Yes, girl.
And then I thought maybe to build off of that slightly is maybe where I'm singing from, you want them to though, like you want someone to get under your skin, like you almost miss that feeling of...
Oh my god, Meg! That's cool.
Also writing from a confident place, kind of incorporate all of it.
Like, there's this idea that, like, everyone has to be so empowered, but then it's almost like the flip side of that, where it's like, I lose my humanness when I'm, like, that invincible.
Yeah, I love that. I'm like, but even if you turned around today and was like to this, I would just be like, okay. Like, I would be sad for a minute, but, like, back in the day, that would destroy my life. And I was like, I kind of miss that feeling when someone can, like, really bother you, because I just feel like I've come too far as a person where I would just like, oh, he'll meet someone that vibes with him better then.
You want someone to, like, I get what you're saying, you want someone to, like, be able to, like, make you emotional, like, rile you up, shake me up.
I guess getting to experience deeper emotions that maybe I don't as much anymore. And, like, it is kind of fun when, I don't know, you're, like, let's say you're obsessed with someone, you have a crush, like, there's something kind of fun about that. And, like, very healthy when you deal with things, it's, like, it's not chaotic anymore.
It's not chaotic.
It's not fun. As
Not
fun as
chaotic, it's not dramatic. Living. And you usually are right.
some things going
Oh my
on.
god, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I never want to let someone make me feel like this again. And that's kind of how I became this.
Okay, whoa, that's so fucked up that they did that.
Do I love it or hate it? I don't know. That's the question.
I think that's such an interesting thing to write about.
Yeah, and then I was sitting there trying to write all this emotional stuff. I don't really give a shit anymore.
Oh my god,
None of this is
love
going in the
this.
video.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
I record you because your tattoos
Oh!
look sick.
I'll get like a bass lick in there. So cool.
That's
You
kind
need
of
to say
cool.
that.
So different from our ideas, but now that I've heard it, I'm like, oh, that's sick. I always slides like that.
Like what?
The one before.
This
Maybe
one?
not even, I don't know. No, it was something else. Yeah.
On one note, so I can like really play with like the notes and the pitch. And I'm kind of like we're stuck in here. Okay, I want to show you a song.
I wouldn't say somber.
Mhm.
It's almost like maybe a little too electronic sound.
Okay, a little too electronic. I think that's how we can kind of build the chorus, where it's kind of like we're really basing it around the kick.
Hard is like the line between dancey and cool, which I feel Demon does perfectly because it's still fun, but you're like, oh, this is a sick beat.
Okay, wait, let's record this. I'm dead. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but I'm gonna have a vision for this. I wanna play with the pitch. Yeah, there we go. I can play with the pitch.
Yeah.
And we can kind of use that. Angle is to say.
We went off of that at some point. Like, I like morbid sort of lyric. Visceral. I actually don't know the word.
To enter would be like this. Like there's something right now that's just not sitting right. Like you want it to be a little bit more uncomfortable. You don't know what it is, but like you just know that like the way that it's going that's very chill is just like not your vibe. This one now. And then we'll change it afterwards. So this this thing? Okay,
more
cool.
ideas are coming. I feel like also if I sit with it, more will
For
come,
sure.
like my voice higher. So fully like, let's sing and make it sound pretty at
Yeah.
the beginning.
Okay.
My worst nightmare. I don't like the notes I chose.
Oh, is that? Can you move your phone over there?
Yeah. Whoa.
There we go.
Okay, that freaks me out.
Why?
That something can.
Yeah, it's like
How
I don't know.
toxic is that?
That's true. What do you think is sticking to our brains?
Yeah.
Shit, this is hard. Okay, I like this a lot so far.
Yeah,
you
honestly,
thinking?
I'm also fine if we get more melody than words, too.
If we get more melody than words today.
Yeah,
Okay,
words
yeah.
I'm not too stressed yet.
Okay.
Just because I feel like if I sit with it, it'll come.